Okay, so in this next video here, we're going to be talking into which probiotics I recommend and why I take them. So as we move on from our calming view here, let me pause the video here. Okay, so as you can see, we've moved on to a new screen here. And before I get into talking about Dr. O'Hare's probiotics and the reason why I now take them, let me just say that, again, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, when my general practitioner mentioned to me that I was needing to take a probiotic, he suggested I go to a store like a health food store or where I live in L.A. area. We have a Whole Foods, which is kind of like a Whole Foods, kind of like so it's a grocery store, but it also has health products in it. So I went down and they recommended one to me, and I started taking it. Didn't have any effect on me at all. Continued to take them for over the last couple 3 years, like I said, until about 2 months before I started making this video. I was introduced to Dr. O'Hare's probiotics. And as I was going through his website, one of the things I first learned was there is a difference in probiotics. And here is the big thing right here. And this is what I found out right here, is that with Dr. O'Hare's probiotics versus other probiotics, his has got a lot more to them. Now, most of the probiotics that you're looking at will have one, maybe two of these items, but they will not have them all. Does it make a difference? You bet it does. I started seeing changes in my internal body, my stomach area, my gut area, within the first 30 days. I could already start to feel changes in my body today, and I'm still feeling changes. And so, with the combination of taking the probiotic and the protandem, which you learned about earlier in the website, between the two, you're going to start to build that steps to a healthier you. And to me, you need both of them to really get healthier in life, because the probiotic is going to do things that protandem doesn't do, and vice versa. And yes, you can take them together. Now, one of the things that was recommended to me when I first started taking Dr. O'Hare's probiotics by the nutritionist, she suggested for the first 2 to 3 weeks, and again, this part is totally up to you depending upon what's going on with your personal system. I did it for 30 days, and that was I took 2 in the morning and 2 in the evening. Now, when you read the side of the package about that, it tells you to take an hour before you put anything in your stomach in the morning, and an hour and a half after dinner, so that way you're taking it on an empty stomach. Now, I'll be honest with you. When I first did it, I just took them, in the evenings. I wasn't doing it the way they told me to do it. But since I've been following this regime, I have been feeling a lot better. And some of the problems that I'm still having with my stomach are still there, but they're not as pronounced. I'm fighting through it. My body's fighting through them, and it's getting through me. And I'm starting to feel a lot better because of the combination of the two, and of course with the probiotic really doing it as well. Now, we're going to come back to Dr. O'Hare's probiotics at the very end here, on the very end video here, but I want to give you at least this much right now, because in the next video, what I want to do is it's going to be a video that I found on YouTube, like I found the other two on, and it's going to give you kind of a background of Dr. O'Hare's probiotics, of how the probiotic is made, and a little bit about Dr. O'Hare himself. So go enjoy that video, and we'll see you after that video about how you can order Dr. O'Hare's probiotics.